My wife secretly swapped our embryos with her ex's in IVF because she thought he had better genes, so I swapped our entire life without her knowing. I used to think my marriage was solid. I was Daniel, 32M, and for the last 5 years I had built a life with Sophia, 31F. On paper, we had everything. A nice home, stable jobs, and the kind of relationship that looked perfect to anyone on the outside. But reality? Reality was different. For 2 years, we had struggled to have a child. It started with hope. Then came the disappointment, the negative tests, the silent nights where neither of us spoke because we were both waiting for the next try, the next appointment, the next failure, and then the desperation. I still remember the way her voice cracked when she first suggested IVF. "It's our best chance," she whispered, eyes full of hope. I said yes immediately. I didn't question a thing, because at the time, I still believed we were in this together. Sophia took charge of the process. I thought nothing of it. "You're already stressed enough with work, babe. Let me handle the appointments. It's just routine stuff. You don't need to be there for every step. The clinic will call you if they need anything important." And I trusted her. When we went in for the actual embryo transfer, I sat next to her, holding her hand, watching as the doctor explained the procedure. It was supposed to be our moment, the start of something beautiful. Now, I realized that was the moment she erased me. Months passed. Sophia's belly grew, and so did my excitement. Then, one evening, I was going through some routine medical paperwork, just checking over insurance details, making sure everything was in order. And then I saw it. A sperm donor ID. Not my name, not my case number, a completely different identification code. At first my brain refused to process it. I double-checked, cross-referenced it with my own case number, but it didn't match. That was the first moment my stomach dropped. I told myself there had to be a mistake, a clerical error. There was no way this was real. I wasn't the type to jump to conclusions. I wasn't paranoid. But I needed to be sure. So the next morning, I went straight to the IVF center. And that was when my entire world collapsed. The moment I stepped into the clinic, I could feel the tension. I went straight to the front desk, calm, polite, just looking for answers. "Hi, I was reviewing some paperwork for my wife's treatment, and I noticed something strange. Can you confirm which embryo was used for our procedure?" The receptionist smiled, completely unaware of the storm she was about to unleash. "Sure, let me pull that up for you." She tapped at her keyboard. I waited, and then she frowned. "That's odd," she murmured. "It looks like the embryo used wasn't the one initially assigned to your case." My heart stopped. "What do you mean?" "I mean,